are here playing F1 2019. Now, we're into the last couple weeks here of the return to summer, and we're also in the point where Formula One has their summer break. So, for the next 3 weeks of return to summer, we'll be doing just random tracks, like we do in between the weeks where there would actually be a race weekend. So the next 3 weeks will not have actual races because there's none actually happening. So, we're going to be racing in Spain, America, and Bahrain the next 3 weeks. So, let's get onto the track. We do have one other special one, but I'm not going to say what track it is or what car it's with. We do have one other special episode, which we'll be doing in the final week of the return to summer. So here we are in Spain. We're racing Mercedes this week. We previously raced, of course, Red Bull, as you know, in the main weeks. But we're also we did a race with Toro Rosso. We did a race with Ferrari. Now we're doing Mercedes. And coming up, we're doing Haas and McLaren. So let's see what we can do here in Spain. It's one of the tracks that I really enjoy racing. It's one of the, I feel, better tracks to drive on. It's more fun to race. Now, I didn't watch the race in Spain. The only race that I did not watch this season, as I've stated many times why I didn't watch it. I happened to be at my brother's house. We were going to watch it. We sort of woke up later than we intended to. Then I had to go home, which took a while to get home. Then I'd seen it won by then, and then I had to go to my grandparents' house. So I was going to go home and watch it anyways, because I knew it won, so I ended up not watching the race that day. But every other race this season I did watch. So, yeah. I know Spain's one of the tracks that's potentially getting removed from the schedule in 2020. I think it's Spain,
okay, good job, mate. Really well done.
Germany, and
drive.
Mexico.
We're all ready for tomorrow's
Currently,
race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at
two of them will get eliminated because they added in the Netherlands and Vietnam. I was going to say Vermont. Vietnam. The V and that was it. Vietnam. So yeah, Netherlands and Vietnam added in. So either Spain, Mexico, or Germany will be off the schedule.
It's time to take a look at us.
Not really sure which one will be and won't be, but
You've done well to put it on.
yeah. I hope the game is playing with audience. TV doesn't have audio though. It shouldn't. I'm turning the audio anyways now. Bad launch because of the bad times attention, but either way. We are in third right here for the moment. Alright. I figure I'll race as Lewis Hamilton instead of Valtteri Bottas for multiple reasons. Obviously, Lewis Hamilton's the points leader, the champion the past couple of years, and one of the only couple drivers that I really knew before getting into Formula One. Bad turn there. Really the only driver that I actually kind of followed before watching Formula One. So I kind of like Lewis Hamilton, even though he's not my favorite driver now. I kind of followed, I did literally follow him on social media before I was even into Formula One. So, yeah. A little mistake there, sliding back to fifth. I just don't want to damage the car driving behind these guys. Like, I can pass them. Just had to wait for the straight here, so I kind of had to be careful. Get by Pierre Gasly, and then we get Charles Leclerc next. I believe we raced with Charles Leclerc in the episode we played. Or drove a Ferrari, I should say. So let's pause and see, real quick, the drivers, what they are, the ones that I've raced in, position-wise. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 14th. No, not 14th. 17th. Yeah. That's that. For McLaren, I'm probably going to drive Lennon Norris. I'm going to race with him. I don't know who I'm going to race for Haas yet. I got to find out which one of them is less bad. Because I don't really want to drive either.
Nice move.
They're
Good
both
job.
kind of annoying. The way that they just... It's like, get along with your teammate a little bit. Like, I get not liking your teammate entirely, so the way Formula 1 is, but like, come on. Can you guys not crash every damn time? I mean, most of the teammates have issues throughout the year. That's the thing, we've seen teammates have issues. Oh my god, some of these turns you just lose some grip. Really weird to be behind Verstappen. Super weird thing, I'm not really used to seeing. See his name on the cars. It looks like I'm playing F1 2018 and 2019. Most of the time I've been racing.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
As an actor stat, most of the time. Besides the career and these few videos that we put up, don't I race as Pierre Gasly, Alex Albon, and Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton. Besides those episodes, and those, like, you know, besides the career one, like I said, that's mostly been racing as Max Verstappen. So it's very weird to see that name like pop up because I was not used to it. So what's our tire wear? We're definitely lost a lot of grip on that front tire. So what lap am I gonna pit? 6. Okay. So I'm behind by 1.6 seconds of Valtteri Bottas. We kind of... Oh my god. Don't go all the way around. No! What a bad situation. I wonder how far back the replay goes, just in case. It's not going all the way back. Damn it. We're gonna have to risk it here. I didn't like that. I didn't like just pulling out in front of the car. Definitely a slight mistake there. Not really sure how I spun all the way around, honestly. But I did. So now,
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
we're back in 19th. We did use one of our flashbacks, but I don't know if it's beneficial. So. Can we not? You fucking dude. Fucking, I'm in Formula 1 because my dad owns the team. Looking ass. That's the thing that's obnoxious is like drivers who aren't great when they get in cars that are owned by like their family. That's obnoxious. Like if they get into sport because they're family and they're actually like good, That's not really a problem. Like, I'm fine with that. Drivers that are actually good. If you just get into a car because your family owns it, that's enough. But if you're actually good, you know, family's connected to the sport, I mean, you expect that. That happens in sports all the time. But you have, like, you know, a driver like Lance Stroll isn't great. His dad owns the team, and his dad put sponsorship money up previous years. Like, that's what you expect out of that. Yeah, we can use NASCAR as a great example. Look at Austin Dillon. Oh my god, dude's terrible. His grandfather owns the team, so of course he's gonna race.
Expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
Sure, Austin Dillon won the championship in a series based on getting, like, the way the format worked. You could win without winning a championship, or you could win a race and not win the championship. That's how it works. But you can win a championship without winning a race now. But this dude, like, his only race wins are based on the fact that everybody else ran out of gas in front of him, and he crashed them to win. After the whole field crashed in front of him anyways.
In this lap, push now.
Alright, good job, man. Good. Oh my god!
Right. Let me know you're alright.
I've never seen that. I've had my tires fall off in the game. That happens often. But oh my god. Look at that impact. Some of the front wing of that car didn't get any damage. Can we just talk about that real quick? The front wing went through my tire and came out fine. Holy shit. That's absolutely insane. I have never seen the tire get ripped off like that. Here's the thing, I've knocked the rear tire off a time or two. It's really hard to do. But the fact that it got ripped off like this, hello? Like, look at that impact. That's absolutely insane. Somehow DRS is still open in my car. I must have just not braked. I'm assuming this car has DRS as well. You've got DRS until... Alright, let's go back and let's do this without crashing. Let him get up near me. Like, there's no need to crash the car trying to block him. Which is exactly what we did. Alright, so we are on that.
Take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
We're really killing that front end. We're gonna get him. Damn it. As long as we can go all in this lap then.
You have a lot of wing damage. Box for a new one.
The only issue is now that I've actually ruined my entire front paint. See the thing, I've already driven up to 12. gotta decide, do I want medium tires or I want hard tires? Going hard tires. I want to get more life out of them.
Your lap times are falling off. We want you to pit in for repairs. Box, box, box.
Hopefully, I can get more racing out of these hard tires. Get that new wing on, get out of the pit.
Exit now.
Alright.
Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
We're on lap 7 out of 17. I gotta know how many cars are going to get pit and have not pit. So, up to Carlos Sainz, they did pit, and Vettel pit as well. And Verstappen has pit. So, one of the top cars already pitting. I can see myself being potentially like 8th after all this is done.
Valtteri is in for his stop.
Because Valtteri Bottas is just pitting now. And we're about half a lap behind him. So, with Verstappen already pitting, he's the lead car. Or not the lead car, but the second place car. He was the car we just passed, and then we saw the track. So, assumably, we should be able to make up a couple spots. Here's the thing, we're in the fastest car on the track. Pit-wise, we're not going to make up many spots. We're going to probably get by a car or two. We got by Robert Kubica, great. Dude's not that good. He's in Williams. We should be able to pass that easily. Maybe if I George Russell here.
Has boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre.
Yeah, you don't want to race me super aggressively? Thanks. We're going to get by Ricardo here. We did pass him before the pit, but, having to get a new wing definitely hurt our time in the pits. The goals that I'm hoping for is that everybody wears out the tires faster, and the race sort of comes to me in that sense. But as we see, we're not massively behind the leader. Like, we're behind by a solid chunk, but they just got on the main straight when I started that sentence. So don't dive in there. Don't risk that. Thought I could, but I thought about it, backed out. That's not worth it. We'll get DRS on the straight. We can probably catch up to who's ever front here. Sort of hot.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Oh, we did pass a bunch of cars in the pits. Okay. So that puts us up to 13th. Ooh. Had to back out of that. I thought I was going to smash into the back of him for a second. Did that time. Slight contact. Alright, so let's check the race director again. Everybody in front of me should have new tires. They do. So, that's a problem.
Brilliant.
Got by him. Alright. If we start catching this next group, that's the thing. If we catch Hulkenberg in the next lap or two, that's really the race up there. There's about 11 cars pretty close to each other. And it, like they always say when you're, like they talk about in the race, like when the driver can see the next one in front of them, they go a little bit harder to catch them. I really, really do agree with that. Like I see those cars up there and it makes me drive a little bit harder to try to catch them. I'm just going to go a little bit harder through these turns to really try to catch those guys. I say I made a mistake because of it, but you can go flawlessly and really see who you're after. You just push that car a little bit harder. It's a group of 3 cars here to really get by. Gonna really start reeling these cars in now. The one spot we have not been in the field all day is first. We started first, but lost it immediately on a bad start on the grid. So, then a mistake with a spin that I didn't replay out it fast enough, because I thought I could save it. Put me in a spot where I didn't want to be, basically. So we're right behind Hulkenberg here. I feel like we could probably get by Raikkonen on this straight.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
These tires getting worn out? No. Alright, Raikkonen's next. That could probably be a penalty right off the track, but it's not in this game, so I'll take it. Perez is next. Nice block, nice block. I'll take it. The last car on hard tires in front of me. He's really pushing me up the track. Second time of the racing point. Trying to force me up the track there. Not this time, though. I'll fight back. Lando Norris is next. He's in 8th. He's the next car we're chasing down. He's the next target on our target list. I don't know how far ahead he really is. I want to know. Find out in a second how far ahead he really is. 4.724 seconds. Okay. That's something we can make up on this lap. Bottas and Verstappen still have a pretty big lead over me. Not closing as much as I was hoping we would. Because they were about here when I was going into the turn out of the long straight. So there's still a relatively big gap ahead, but I think I can get a podium. I'm going to say it now. I don't know about the win, but the podium is doable. But I am making slight progress in the lead. They're
0.9 seconds.
digging in their lead a little bit. Pierre Gasly's out of the race. That's a spot for me.
The next part of the track, no overtaking through the yellow flags.
I'll take it. The spot I'm up to 8th.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
So we got through there. We did gain a spot.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
We do have that extra fuel we can tap into if we need it. Got them mentioned.
You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
Alright, we finally caught Lando Norris. Took a minute, but we got there. I consider to dive to the inside. We'll get him on the straight. This little short straight. Cover that block. Wasn't in time. Or cover that pass, I mean, for the block. He was not in time. I'm going to increase our fuel just a little bit here. Eventually, I don't want to see cars go to the race.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
When Gasly went out of the race, that really, really did help. I can get a bolster of this corner if I really try. Did. Should have stayed back to get DRS on the straight, but it's okay. How far ahead's Vettel? That's the question. 8.7 seconds. Oh, fuck. That's why I wanted DRS, because now I gotta try to pass him again into this turn.
Gap to car in front is 8.0 seconds.
Exactly 8 seconds. So we cut off 7/10 of a second. We only have a couple laps left. This is really going to be close. The goal is to pass Vettel and Leclerc. That's the ultimate goal here. Get by both of them. Get that third on the podium. 7.2. Cutting the lead that Vettel has over me down significantly. Fastest sector 2 of the entire race. What are we going to do now? Fast sector 3? Yes, it was. Fastest lap of the race.
That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
5.9 seconds ahead for Hamilton. Or for Vettel, over myself. No, I said Hamilton. I was saying Hamilton and I'm not used to driving as Hamilton. Oh god. Some mistakes for that turn, but it's okay. That's the fastest lap of the race we did there, so we're really, really making some gains. The leaders are getting ever closer. 5.6 seconds ahead for Vettel. .3 seconds ahead for Vettel. Oh god. I think the race is a little bit longer. Probably would have been able to catch the leaders, but Vettel and Leclerc is definitely going to happen. I'm going to get by that.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, gap ahead is 3.9 seconds.
3.9 seconds ahead for Vettel. As you see, right up there. We see him now, and Leclerc's not that far in front of him. The win's definitely out of question, unless like something happens to Bottas and Verstappen, but I thought the race had ended or something like that.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
And we'll drop to mix 2 once I catch Vettel here. I'm going to drop down to mix 2. Make sure we can get to the end of this fuel. We just had to run what we had for that time. Vettel's here. I don't think that we're a second different. Maybe wrong. Yes, no DRS. Barely a second ahead of me. Got him in that turn. Alright. We got Vettel. I think. No, not yet. Damn it. I came battling for 5th. Oh my god, what is letting Leclerc get away? Okay. I do have one more flashback, so I'm going to use it right now. Alright. Cool. What just happened? Oh, okay, I see what happened. That time we got by them.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.3 seconds.
I don't know if we can get Leclerc, actually.
You've been...
Yeah, that was a mistake. Alright, I don't know if we can get him. No, we're gonna have to settle for 4th. Damn it. If we had one more lap, we could have.
See you in Park Ferme.
If we had one more lap, we would have been on the podium. Damn it.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today. Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions, and perfecting the team's strategies.
We raced pretty well, I gotta say. Can't be too mad about that.
And I can see the drivers starting
We had
for the victory celebrations. A real team
some issues on the start. If we had a better launch, we wouldn't have probably crashed where we did. And if we did, I should have just went back and replayed that incident instead of going further. And yeah, I was able to drive from the back, but I damaged my front wing in the process, making my pit stop instead of being 2.5 seconds, it was 8 seconds, which that 8-second pit stop ultimately decided the fact that we weren't going to win that race.
Let's focus on the driver of the day.
Because we were behind by 12 seconds.
It's got to be Kevin Magnussen. He displayed
It would definitely at least put us in third
He wasn't afraid to fight his way through the pack.
Well, Ants, an end to another
if we
fantastic
didn't have that incident happen.
Thanks to
So,
everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
you know, that's what happens, but can't be super mad about it. We'll just sort of take the spot that we got. So next week we will be going to America. We'll be going to Austin, Texas. We'll be doing the next race there, and we'll be racing in a Haas there. So that'll be very, very fun. So I hope you guys are excited about that. That's a very fun track to race on. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next episode. If you guys not check out some of our other videos in the Return to Summer this week, we played Overwatch on Monday. Wednesday and Thursday we played Minecraft. So you guys not see that, make sure you go check it out. Next week I believe it's F1, Minecraft, and something else. Next week is F1, Minecraft, and Gran Turismo Sports. So we'll see you guys in the next one.